Oh boy, YouTube. What happened? Hey YouTube, Easel Peters here. So, I'm going to give you all a little backtrack of this year, I guess, so far. I guess that's a good way to start it off with. So, sorry for delayed content that's been going out. My goal is to start putting out better content. Oh, my computer just locked in. Hold on. Sorry about that, YouTube. Just trying to update the shop computer that I have in here now. So basically, we got some rebuilding to do. We got projects everywhere. We got the go-kart. We got the quad. We might have more projects coming too. I just want to get them all done. There's a lot of stuff I still want to do to the Can-Am and the Brute Force. There's just a lot I got to do and want to do, for that matter. One thing I do want to check. Lights still do work. Oh, except for one. Can't tell. Did a connection come loose? Kind of looks like it. Yeah, one of the connections broke. Might be able to fix that. If not, I'll probably just get a new kit. Luckily, they were pretty decently priced. That does kind of suck, but that way she goes, I guess. So yeah, I realized when I got back a few days later that I don't think it was so much that my plastic welds broke. Yes, they did break. Don't get me wrong. They definitely broke. But it was the fact that I didn't have the supports behind here. And it seems like they're supposed to mount right over here as support for the headlights. I didn't realize I was supposed to have that. So that broke. That broke. Definitely a lot of broke. We ended up having to plug one of the tires. I'm going to be able to see that right now. Again, the plastics, they kind of just disintegrated. But we have a whole bunch of parts here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on time lapse for a few seconds. And let's do a really fast, or whatever, 20-second unboxing. Go from there. And then I'll give you all an update of where my plans are for the future of the Can-Am and how it's all going to go. Again, the Can-Am was perfect, but, you know, when you're riding it hard on the trails, unfortunately, some stuff does break. Now, we did get these mounted up perfectly, which sucks because I'm going to have to take it all apart. Or I might just cut over here, like cut a slice through it, just like the other side has. And that way I can just remove the plexiglass and leave all the snorkels there still. And then still have perfect access to everything. But we'll see. We'll see how I'm going to do this. It is going to be a little complicated, but we'll get it done. Time lapse now.
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that using her will get to me. And if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
Alright, YouTube. I think the first order of business here is definitely going to be to swap these hubs. So I want to put the rear on the front and the front on the rear. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Basically, I don't like that the front isn't wider than the rear. I prefer the front to be a little bit wider. I don't know if you can even see that on camera. It's just never, I don't know, maybe a quarter of an inch difference. But that will also bring out the front, I think, enough where it might not hit the lights anymore as well. It'll just kind of help at the end of the day. So we're going to do that because I think the rear has 1.5 inches and the front has 1 inch. Something like that. That's, I think, how I did the wheel spacers. I kind of wish I was able to clean this, but away she goes. So let's get these off. Let's see. Should be it a 14? I think it's a 14. I've been using this 14 a lot lately. Yeah, it's definitely a 14. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned.
But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble deep.
Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. So, have the tires off. I already switched the hubs now. These are fully bolted on. So let me give you another rundown of just what we have to do. I want to take the plastics off. I already ordered a new decal kit for this. I kind of want to go back through the plastics, and I'm going to actually sand them down. The decal kit held on pretty well, but there's certain areas that kind of peeled up and I don't really like the way it looks. So we're going to redo all that. For instance, over here, you can kind of see bubbling. So I'm going to end up scraping all this paint off and redoing this. I just don't like the way that looks. Just kind of looks cheesy. I'm going to take all these stickers off. I thought they looked cool, but I don't know. They're not really growing on me as the mud gets on them. I also want to completely sand down these plastics. So I'm going to go all the way up to, I think it's 2000 grit that I have. Pretty much a really fine grit. And make them shine again, so that when the decal kit goes on, it'll actually stick well. We also have a lot of plastic repairing to do, which is why I had ordered, it was part of the unboxing, I had ordered a plastic welder, not realizing it's not one of the ones that comes with the electrode iron tip, so like you can actually smoothen out the plastic. So that has to go back. I also ordered a new clutch rebuild kit for the primary clutch up front. I have brand new bearings for both sides in the back because how bad this is. I don't know if it's even catching on video, but that's pretty bad. Just lots of play in that. So we're gonna have to disassemble all this, but that's perfect, because I have a 2-inch lift kit for this from High Lifter. No, I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but I'm not. So we have that we got to deal with. We got a lot to do on this. I also need to rebend, not this side, but the other side of the footwell bent up. I don't know how anyone was able to manage to do that, but it bent upward. So that has to get fixed. What else? We have a lot to do. I also want to put a winch on this quad as well. Probably put one on the brute force as well, but that'll be down the line. Want to grease all the joints on here, the U-joints, anything that's greasable, I'm going to end up greasing. And like I said, we just have a lot of work to do with the plastics to get them back to a good state, I guess is a good way to put it. Yeah, we definitely got a long road to go, and I want to bring you all along with me on the journey. Should be exciting. I also ordered new headlight bezels because the ones that I have I didn't realize how bad they actually got, but they're completely just destroyed. There's cracks everywhere on them. But the main not halo, but the actual headlights themselves, the entire assemblies are good. So I'm going to take those out, put them on the new ones. We should be good there. What else? We have a lot to do. Might not seem like a lot, but once you start actually doing it, like even just removing the stickers that I put on here. This one came off easily. Let's see, what about this one? Yeah, see, some of these are just going to peel off really horribly because they got wet. But it's okay, we'll get there. I want this quad to look really good, not crappy. And once I saw how bad some of these stickers were getting, I was like, yeah, no more stickers on here. I put all these stickers on here to cover up a lot of the areas that I had missed when I was putting on the decal kit. And they definitely did not hold up well. There's just mud underneath them. And I definitely won't be putting stickers back on here because they just end up looking horribly. I know there's more that I'll be doing to this. Lots of repairs coming in the future, so stay tuned. And hopefully the next time I can get more video when I actually go out on the trails, because it was fun. Like we definitely hit those trails hard. So stay tuned. That's all I have for now. Diesel Dan Peters signing out. Probably till later today. It's snowing, so I'm gonna go ride the mini quads outside.
You're in trouble.